Hi, my name is Ella Rook. I have created a director's commentary for my A2 Media horror trailer In the Cat. I will be showing you 30-second clips at a time, and I will then discuss why I chose certain elements for my trailer. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you are interested in finding out how I achieved it, please carry on watching. Thank you.
My love must be a kind of blind love.
So that was the first 30 seconds of my official trailer. I'm now going to explain it in a little more detail. So I started off with my MPAA age rating certificate. The one I have used in my horror trailer tells my audience that children of 17 and under are not permitted to view the film without an accompanying parent or adult. The MPAA clip warns my viewers that strong graphic violence, sexuality, nudity or language may be used, which urges parents or guardians to learn more about the film before allowing the child to see it. This is a necessary requirement and is applied to all films. It is a convention for trailers, so I have used it to make mine more professional. Next, I have applied the institution logos for Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema. It is the same one used for the horror film The Conjuring, which won the BFCA Critics' Choice Award for Best Sci-Fi and Horror Movie in 2014. My research revealed that these two companies have produced and distributed major successful films, not just under the horror genre, but covering a wide spectrum. I was confident that the institutions were the most experienced when it came down to an enjoyable psychological horror like In the Cat. I added in a text card to help my viewers understand the narrative. It is a common feature in the majority of trailers, so it was really important that I included this and chose the right font and background to portray the correct meaning. I decided on what it wants is unknown to enforce a sense of mystery and panic to relate back to my genre. We then have the first shot of my trailer. The scene opens on the image of a gravestone. This helps my audience to identify the genre, as the opening sequence represents death, therefore implying that a lot of people will die in this film. You see a man walking through the headstone, which makes you question if he will be the next victim or if it is foretelling his demise.
I can't see anyone but you.
Your mother would have really wanted you to have this, but remember, one misstep leads to another.
Are the stars?
Continue with the graveyard clip, where the stranger is revealed pouring whiskey into a tumbler and cheersing a lonely cross. This symbolises that he is drinking to remember a fallen lost one and is in fact a widower, therefore representing his love for Marguerite Dunford. The text card indicates that although something may look lovely or the idea of it is enticing, the reason behind it may be wrong, enforcing a false sense of hope. In the next scene, a woman is gifting a girl to a necklace. It is believed to be her mother's, as she says your mother would have wanted you to have this, relating to the text card that popped up 30 seconds before, enforcing that something evil is going to come from it. I have had difficulty with the sound and whether or not it is audible. A short, quick clip of the main protagonist stabbing someone flashes onto the screen, warning my audience that death is approaching. A scene is introduced to my viewers of a group of girls getting ready for the wedding ceremony, enforcing a calm before the storm. A ghostly girl appears brushing across the screen, foreshadowing the evil entity that is amongst them. Footage of my protagonist stabbing herself in the finger with a blunt hair clip solidifies the idea that there is something underlaying her true personality. I wanted to prove to my viewers that her anger sprouted from her marriage, that she was rebelling against the role perceived of women, that she needed to be supported by a man in order to be accepted. I therefore wanted my audience to witness her burning the church and getting the idea from seeing a few camera shots that suggest an incline towards it. A text card pops up to help my viewers understand the narrative and help foreshadow what's about to happen. From the on-screen text you hear a loud smashing noise. A plain black screen was showing to enforce that it is night time, giving you a gut feeling that something bad is about to happen to the woman walking down the stairs. As it is nearing the end of my trailer, the horror and suspense will now begin to build. It needs to interact with my audience to create an effect on a personal level. By seeing a lonely, vulnerable woman in a large house creates an instinctual protection over her. The camera shows the kitchen from her point of view, proving that it is empty. The fact that the only source of light comes from her torch, I created a dark gradient on Premiere Pro to create a more sinister effect. The sound of glass smashing is heard once more, supporting that she is definitely not alone. A screaming, disfigured face flashes onto the screen, implementing a sense of mystery and hinting at what she is to become. The music rapidly increases at this point. I made this by merging a large variety of sound effects together in the build-up to Invocat. In the scene that ends the trailer, you watch as my protagonist stabs her husband in the neck, finishing off the trailer abruptly.